Boy, that team battle sure was big. Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today we're going to be talking about the big team battle mode in Halo Infinite. Not all of these opinions are positive, so I'll give you time if you want to pause the video now, purchase a firearm, and figure out my location via my IP address, and come and kill me. One thing I need to make clear in this video. I still own so many Halo Mega Construct sets that you cannot possibly label me as a hater. Halo Infinite is my most anticipated shooter out of Battlefield and Call of Duty because I've wanted to return to Halo magic for a long time. Call of Duty will just be Call of Duty, and Battlefield, it's on thin ice, but Halo, I like me some Halo. I spent so much time this year playing through Halo campaigns and playing the multiplayer both on PC and console, and I have to say, there is a magic to it. There's a magic to Halo that is sort of timeless, and I will always appreciate it. Now, let me be clear, I do not dislike Halo Infinite, or specifically Halo Infinite's Big Team Battle mode. I obviously dislike performance issues, I dislike netcode related problems, I dislike, and this is a big one, the aiming on console. The console settings and everything, they just don't seem to do what they're supposed to do. In fact, I played around with these settings today on stream, and playing with dead zones and playing with look acceleration and sensitivity just doesn't feel good. 343, do us all a favor and let us use the modern aiming from the MCC, and in fact, just bring over the MCC's aiming settings so that they just work in Halo Infinite. So I can just change the percentage of my dead zone, change my acceleration from a scale of 1 to 10, and then tweak my sensitivity. Even a 10 sensitivity, a max sensitivity with max acceleration in this game doesn't feel fast unless you turn up the max threshold, in which case it starts to feel too fast. Like, not just fast, but like difficult to control, like awkward and unwieldy. It's weird. This game feels like a bad PC port when it comes to controller aiming, and it's going to be my biggest problem until these flights are over and these issues are fixed. And before you say, boom, you're stupid, the community manager isn't, and he's addressing the issue. And YouTubers better than me, like Mint Blitz, are also feeling weird things with their controllers. So please, shut the fuck up. I've made so many videos about controller feel and frame rates and performance, and there's always jackasses in the comment section saying, it works fine for me. No, it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't work fine for you. You probably just don't care or don't notice it. I just did a video on Insurgency Sandstorm's Xbox One X version, and oh my god, it's terrible because it runs at 30 FPS. Yet I have people in the comments of that video saying the 30 FPS is smooth and consistent, when it very clearly isn't. So yeah, my consoles are just slower, my controllers, both of the controllers I've tested with this game, are just broken, I'm just stupid, fair enough. Let's ignore me, the community manager, Mint Blitz, many other people in the community complaining about the same thing, and move on to my BTB experience. It is missing some crucial Halo magic. First of all, I can't kill my teammates. That's not Halo. Yeah, I hate getting killed for the sniper rifle in big team battle in previous Halo games, but there's something about a lack of friendly fire. It means that everybody's being way more careless. They're spamming rockets into rooms full of their teammates. They're spamming grenades into rooms with their teammates, and it doesn't really feel like big team battle when, you know, you don't occasionally get somebody getting ran over by a friendly warthog. Yeah, totally, I'm not bringing this up because I want to kill my teammates for the sniper. Let's talk about visibility. Visibility is too good, and I hate saying this because I really like good visibility, but seeing this big red outline around your enemies and every scoped weapon giving off a different type of glint, which I do like, by the way, that the glints are different. The glint for the skewer, sniper, and commando are all different, or not the commando, the shock rifle. They're all different, and I like that. I know that high visibility makes the game more skill-based, but this is big team battle. I always thought this was the place for Halo to be a crazy sandbox. I don't need this thing to be competitively balanced to a T. I actually like that in previous big team battles I could sort of hide up on a ridge or on a hill or somewhere with a sniper rifle and actually have a stealthy playstyle. But between my sniper rifle, having a flashlight connected to it, and the just giant red glow around me, you cannot sneak around. You cannot go on long, sneaky flanks. I mean, what is big team battle if I can't crouch around the outside of the map and sneak behind the enemy base? if you're just gonna highlight me and whatever vehicle I'm in bright red, what the hell am I supposed to do? This seems to be more of that modern FPS design where it's all forced engagements and they don't really want you to, go on long flanks and sort of play the map. But BTB was always that. I don't mind crazy good visibility in 4v4, I really don't. But when it comes to BTB, I think this should be a really fun sandbox that allows for a lot of different playstyles. And putting a big red Sharpie over me doesn't work. Now, I promise I'm not bad at video games. I own Astros. Yeah, I know I sound like a casual complaining that people can see me too easily, but again, I think it takes away some of the magic of BTB to be this visible all the time. And before you say it, no, I don't think a player should have to have active camo to enjoy a stealthy, flanky playstyle. You are already going to be the loudest, most obnoxious motherfucker on the map when you start firing your gun. It's Halo, it's not like you can have like Ghost Pro and a suppressor, so I don't think it's out of line to let people sneak around without active camo. Next thing, let's talk about this map. I don't actually like this map very much. It feels too sectioned off. It doesn't give me big team battle vibes. It gives me too many players on a small map vibe. And the reason I say this is because it's so sectioned off, most enemies are just going to be funneling into engagements. The map is broken up into sectioned off choke points, and while I doubt every BTB map is going to feel and look like this, part of me is concerned that this is going to be the design philosophy that 343 uses for their BTB maps. Instead of having large open spaces and no man's land, we're just going to have some long lines of sight, but mostly sectioned off choke point areas where enemies can funnel in towards you and you can, basically stack up with your team and funnel in towards them. And I just don't think that's going to be fun long term. It's just one of those other things that takes away that BTB magic for me. But I felt like I was really limited to certain pathways with vehicles, and I felt like I was really being, forced into certain choke pointy areas over and over again. And again, going on long flanks is kind of a no-no, so it didn't feel like big team battle in the way that I think of big team battle, which is, again, a big unruly sandbox. But I promise I'm not bad. I own precision rings from Control Freak. I bought them at GameStop. Now also, the shock rifle. I think the plasma pistol needs to go back to EMPing things, and this shock rifle has no business doing so. It is so easy to line up a shock rifle on a Warthog and stop it, or throw a grenade at a Warthog and electrocute it. It bothers me that the skill of, charging up a plasma pistol at the right time and letting go of a shot at the perfect time and just letting it go right into the Warthog. I don't want really heavy tracking on the plasma pistol. I just want that dynamic back, because the shock rifle disabling the Warthog makes the Warthog feel fucking pointless. In my brief time playing, I saw Warthogs just get stopped and just all the passengers get killed. I think this needs a change. I don't like the way they have EMP working in this game. I think the plasma pistol needs to go back to its rightful role, not be this weird Halo 2, Halo CE plasma pistol that I don't ever want to grab off the wall. But again, I promise I'm not bad at video games. I own an amiibo. I didn't buy it at GameStop though. Shit. Well, that was a lot of negativity in a row, so what's one positive thing I can say real fast? Since it's October, I think it's kind of fun that 343 decided to add a horror game in the form of aiming a sniper with an analog stick. Yeah, that'll do. Look, BTB is cool and all, it just doesn't really give me that wide open sandbox feel I was hoping for. The sandbox is really cool in this game. Repulsors, grappling hooks, man cannons, the vehicle play is interesting, but I think it shines better on Behemoth than it does here. Honestly, Behemoth feels like more of a traditional BTB layout than this one, and maybe I'm crazy for saying that, but I like when Halo feels sort of open, and I don't like that I just feel so limited and forced and railroaded in this BTB map in particular that we've been testing on, so yeah. It's not unfun and unplayable, but I think I maybe hyped this up a little too much in my head. It just doesn't give me BTB magic, and hopefully you guys can respect that opinion. Wait, what the hell am I saying? I'm making a video about Halo. I might as well make 450 accounts to dislike bomb myself now.